Hello, welcome back to Deconstructing with Dawn. Today I thought I would do something a little different and share with you my house. I have overshared when it comes to my health, my DNA, my quest for my family. I've cried with you. I have shared everything, but not like where I live. So I thought I would share with you guys the house. It's somewhat decorated for Christmas, not largely so, because we are not having Christmas at our house this year. We're having it at our oldest daughter's house. So it's not fully decorated, but it's somewhat decorated. And I thought I would share with you just like where I film, where I get ready, that kind of thing. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. So starting with the living room here, 90% of the time lately, this is most recently where I film. I just pretty much stick the tripod thing right there on the couch. Usually the dogs are sitting next to me so they're not wreaking havoc throughout the house, so I can control what they're doing. I have to keep a sheet on the couch at all times because the German Shepherds are called German Shedders for a reason. So anyhow, we had to put up 2 Christmas trees this year. Pardon me. He wants to know why I'm not sitting down and filming. Anyhow, so we had to put up 2 Christmas trees this year. The one on the right is for my nice ornaments. The one on the left has 6 years worth of ugly ornaments. My middle child thought it would be a fun exchange to where you have a contest every year of bringing an ugly ornament, and then whoever wins gets to, the right to put their name on the ball. So I think last year's winner was my oldest daughter. Yeah, so anyway, these are cute. But yeah, these are the ugly ornaments. And there was so many of them that I had to just put them on their own little tree. There's Peter, my husband's cat. And then here's the good ornaments, if you will. My dog is going to bark the whole time. Anyway, this ornament here is special. It's my son. It was all completely done. All I had to do is once he was born and I had to wait, I had to call in the, one of my customers made it for me when I was at Allstate. And she put his birthday and weight on there. But that's one of my precious ones. But anyway, that is the nice ornament tree. Getting some Christmas cards in. Those 2 there are probably my most sentimental. Those reindeers there. Actually, it was a set of all 3 of our kids and then me and my husband as a big reindeer made by my aunt and uncle who've both passed on, and it is falling apart. It's 23 years old and I have to every year glue something back together on that. We don't have a fireplace, so we have to hang our ornaments on the pony wall here, and I hate this wall. It is so stupid. I hate that you can see through it. I mean, it's nice when you're cooking dinner that you could see into the living room, but otherwise it's stupid. You can see right through. You can't divide the rooms up. Everything has to just be I don't know, I can't stand it. Anyway, that's the stockings. This is our horse here. Our dining room, which is a complete waste of time as well. In the past 3 years that we've lived here, we have probably ate at this table, I would say 4 times maximum. That's what a waste of time my dining room is to us. Part of the backyard, the jacuzzi, and the, what's that thing you cook on? Barbecue? One of the cat trees, and that's Kodiak's bed there. Because we live in California, there's always these horrific fires. These 2 cabinets here, everything in them would be the first things that I would grab. The left side is all of our beloved animals that have passed on. Their paw prints, their pictures, and their ashes are in there. And on the right side is my children's, human animals? What do you call them? My children, my fur-less children. Their high school pictures, yearbook pictures, and college pictures, and then the K through 12 down there at the bottom. So these 2 things out of these cabinets would be the first thing to go. So anyway, again, how stupid is that? This doesn't match anything over there, but whatever. This is my tiny, tiny, tiny little kitchen. Little tiny square. It's going through an identity crisis right now. I can't decide if I want to keep the browns, that I said that we have to have throughout the whole house, or if I want to go with a cooler tone. So I don't know. We do the counters and the cabinets. I just don't know if I want to stay warm or go cool. So Got some silver, got some browns. I just can't make up my mind, but it's going slowly. Anyhow, so this is the hallway. Tonight is the beginning of the Festival of Lights, Hanukkah. All my friends get me menorahs, so tonight we'll be using this little guy right here. And see, I know it's kind of ironic to have the cross with the menorahs and then all this faith-based stuff. This is how old the house is. This is a swamp cooler controller. That's how old this house is. This is the guest bathroom that we just redid. Went with kind of a rustic beachy kind of thing, which makes so much sense in the high desert, doesn't it? This here is my husband's man cave, his dusty, majorly dusty, dirty man cave. Didn't even think about dusting in here. I don't clean this room, he does, so whatever. That's our 100-pound German Shepherd's bed. That's where he actually puts himself to bed in here every night. That is my hamster Palmyra, who this is his winter house because it's warmer on this side of the house in the winter. In the summer, he lives in our master bedroom. But that's Palmyra. And then that kitty in the window is my grand cat Jack. There's my son's Boy Scout stuff, his eagle thing, his Order of the Arrow, all the Boy Scout stuff. Those things are kind of cool. He started when he was 5 and went through bears and wolves and Weeblos and all that stuff, and then went down, became a Boy Scout, and became an Eagle at 14, I think. Anyway, man cave crap. See, this stupid, this thing here used to be the pivotal point of every living room that we had. This was like our fireplace, if you will. All the kids would stand in front of this throughout their whole lives, and this would be the measurement of first day of school, prom pictures, whatever, and you could see how they would like start out here and grow up. And now it's just this old cabinet that has my husband's toys in it, you know, the TV and the Xbox or whatever that machine is. Anyway, this is our master bedroom. Actually, I take it back. Those 3 things on the wall right there would also go in case of a fire. They're my children's birth pictures from the hospital, their outfits that they came home in, and their birth certificates from the hospital. So those would be going too. And the bed is messed up because the animals have been on it. Whatever. That's our awful bed. Anyway, cabinet here. Lots of little doodads from people that have passed on. I got this ball when I was in the hospital. My husband was coaching the girls softball league, and I was having open heart surgery, and so they gave me the game ball that day. That I couldn't make it, but honorarily gave me the game ball. This is my makeup area, which I hate that. All those wires, I cannot stand wires. They drive me crazy, and every day as I'm making my face, I have to look at those stupid wires. Those are all the subscription boxes. Actually, not even all of them. I threw away all the Sephora Play ones, I think. Yeah. And a lot of the Target ones. So that is that. Those are my makeup stuff. This is my grandma's desk. Actually, my great-grandma's desk. This is about 120 or more years old. And it is tore up from the floor up. But I love it so much because I just think, you know, I know this had a leather top to it. And so that's why you see like the wood. But what if this stayed here that I've had for 30 years? What if this was like a teacup stain or something, you know? So I don't want to redo it because it means something, you know? So it's kind of shabby chic, right? Anyhow, that is that. This is the tiny part of the little, what is it? Master bathroom. We had to put the cat food up on the counter because the dogs would eat it if it were on the floor. Not that that stops them very much, but anyway, that's the other bathroom. That is it, I believe. That's my most beautiful kitty, Sydney, who I love to death. Anyhow, so that is basically a tour of most of the rooms. My lady lounge has become a Star Wars lounge because my son is home from college, so I won't show you in there. Oh, this is one of my favorite walls. All these crosses I've collected for my son. I initially started sending them, giving them to him from different parts of the country and out of the country, like obviously a St. Bridget's cross from Ireland. This one here is from Achmol, that one. is from Rome. This one is from Hobby Lobby. No, really, it really is. What is that? Oh, the one on the right, all the way on the right, is actually from Salida, the city that my mom was born in. So anyway, one of my favorite walls. So thank you guys so much for taking a tour with me, and I will talk to you all soon.